Yeah, our short-term indicator, it's showing that remodeling spending, homeowner improvements, maintenance and repairs is expected to decline just a third of a percent into the next quarter, into the third quarter of next year. And so, what we're looking at is the ongoing weakness that we've seen in home building, in home sales, in home prices. All of that we think will be contributing to the stalling that we're expecting next year.
So we've seen a little bit of a pickup, a rebound in the data the last couple of months. If that's sustained, could remodeling do better? And what is the dynamic between people moving and remodeling versus staying in their existing house and remodeling? Which of those two forces is usually stronger?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we do absolutely think that there could be some room here for sustaining the growth that we have been seeing in the home remodeling market, which has been healthy or strong over the last several years now. Almost the last decade, we've seen above average growth in home remodeling spending, and we're looking at home sales as a factor for remodeling, in that a lot of remodeling does tend to happen around the time of the sale. So the seller is doing work perhaps to update some things before they put the home on the market, and then new buyers, recent buyers, do tend to spend quite a bit more on home improvements in the first few years after purchase, as they're making that home really fit their needs. Mobility rates have been going down, and certainly that's a double-edged sword because of the sales factor for remodeling. But if you're looking to stay in your home for a little bit longer than maybe you previously thought, the calculus changes for the types of remodeling projects and how much.
Did I hear you say slowing by a third of a percent? Is that what I heard?
That's right. Through the third quarter of next year, we expect annual spending to decline just by a third of a percent. So basically, we are looking at a flat market for the coming year.
But that's really a very minor slowdown, isn't it? I mean,
absolutely. This, I think we'll see in the next few quarters whether this projection really is the beginnings of a more protracted turndown in the remodeling industry or not. This might just be a hiccup. And certainly, we're looking at some headwinds against the growth in the market, but some tailwinds too. So mortgage interest rates, for example, we're in a very low mortgage interest rate environment. And certainly for homeowners who are looking to do projects, who have home equity built up in their home, if they're looking to finance that project with a home equity loan or line of credit, the environment today is pretty attractive for that.
What kind of remodeling or what kind of remodeling projects, Abbe, get turned off first in the beginning of this sort of downturn, or what could be a downturn?
Right. So it's really the discretionary projects, the major kitchen and bath remodels, the room additions. Those are the types of projects that really fueled the last boom in remodeling a decade ago. And those are the projects that quickly disappeared during the downturn. And so, right, we expect that homeowners are starting to hesitate. They're starting to think twice about some of the projects that they, don't have to do, that they can put off for a little bit. And if they are doing those projects, I think they're also hesitating on project size, that they might just not be spending as much as they would have otherwise.